Hi everyone, my name's Ercy and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about some really awesome people in the Booktube platform. So if that is something you want to see, then I hope you stick around. So a few months ago, I was tagged to the Booktubers I Love tag by Epic over on EpicTalez, who I will also talk about as well. My thing with doing this tag was that as I wound up planning the questions and who I would put for whatever question, right? I wound up feeling really bad because I was excluding so many people. So what I decided to do, because after months of procrastinating, because I was feeling bad and didn't know what to do, instead of just avoiding the tag, which I didn't want to do, I'm just going to create like a series on my channel where I just talk about people that I love on the Booktube platform. So I think that would be a really great way to shout out amazing creators on the platform, you know, across who read a variety of different genres. That way this may be like a resource for you guys to check out other people as well. I mean, obviously check out my channel too, but you know, I want to talk about some of my friends. So I believe each video I'm just gonna highlight like 5 people, and every month or every other month I'll film a next video where I talk about 5 more people, and that way I can go through my list, because as I was thinking about this, I was like making a whole list of people that I wanted to talk about, and I was like, this video would be like 2 hours long. So in an effort to not overwhelm my audience, in an effort to save my voice, and in an effort to keep you all interested, I will just reduce it to each video 5 people each, 5 channels each, I should say. I will leave the questions to the tag that was created by BookBuds, which is the second person I'm going to talk about, and the second group of people, right, that I'm going to talk about. I will leave those questions in case that is something that you still want to do for yourself. But yeah, I'm just going to talk about the people that I have here listed. Again, if I don't mention you in this video, it's not because I don't want to. I'll probably mention you in another video. Like, that's just I just don't want to overwhelm myself and my audience and all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna do 5 each video and then just kind of make it like a series going forward, just because I want to spread the Booktube love. I feel like shout outs go a really long way, and even my channel, like at the time that I'm filming this, I'm over 200 subscribers, which is crazy to me. That's so many people, but compared to like the scheme in terms of like the Booktube, like YouTube numbers, my channel is still very small, but 200 people, like I'm over 200 people. Like, I'm so grateful for that. And it's just so surprising, like there's over 200 people willing to click on my videos and hear what I have to say, right? And a lot of that growth is attributed to shout outs and stuff. So I just want to spread the love. Even just making this first video, like the first 5 channels, I'm already like, oh well, I'm not talking about this person, I'm not talking about this person, I'm not talking like it's just one of those weird feelings. Like I just want to include everybody. But let me stop the rambling, because I'm already taking too long just rambling, and I'm just gonna start talking about the people for my first episode of Booktubers I Love across the platform. So like I said, I was tagged to do this by EpicTalez, and so he will be the first person that I mention for this series of mine. When he did his version of the video, he wound up asking everyone to send like a clip of themselves, like doing like, you know, like a transitional move, right? And he edited it. He edited these clips to create this really cool looking superhero kind of thing in his version of the video, and I will leave that link down below because I feel like it came out really cool. But what's awesome about Epic is that He loves to include these really cool animations in his reviews or just like in his videos in general. He does reaction videos to certain TV shows. He does reviews and he includes animations in his reviews. And I believe he also talks about like writing and stuff in his videos. And he's just like a really awesome guy in the Booktube community. He's recently been taking like a social media break, but I still recommend you guys go check out his channel anyways. He says he wants to, you know, we'll see if he comes back. I really hope so, because I just think he's a really cool person on the platform. I will leave his channel linked for you guys to go check out. I hope he comes back to making more videos very soon. So EpicTalez is the first person. The next channel I want to shout out is the creator of this tag, and that is BookBuds, and it's Joe and Mary. They are so funny. Like, I think they're in New York, if I'm placing their accents correctly. And so I feel like kindred spirits with them. But yeah, they're two book buds, and they just love talking about books. They like to do tags. They like to create tags. They like to talk about the books that they're bringing into their lives. They create a lot of bookish content that is super positive, funny. They do like reenactments of like book scenes in like the books, and it's just so funny to see like their bloopers at the end of them just cracking up at each other. They're just so positive, and I really enjoy their channel. They also created the Your Answer Can't Be Books tag, and that was a really cool one to see as well. I wound up doing that tag also, so I'll leave a link to my version and their versions of both of the tags that they made for you guys to go check out. The third person or the third channel, I should say, that I want to talk about is Steve over on Steve Talks Books and Stuff. Steve does not give himself enough credit for what he does on Booktube. I feel like he is so humble, but here I am to shout him out over the rooftops because he's just an amazing person on the platform. He mostly likes to read grimdark and fantasy books and horror books as well. And what I really love about his channel is his focus on like indie self-published books as well. He invites other people to come join him on conversations. Like, he just loves talking to a variety of people in the Booktube space, and the writing community as well. And I think that's just amazing. Because of Steve, I've been made aware of so many different writers and authors, writers, booktubers, because of the open invitation that he always has on his channel to join him on these conversations. I first started interacting more with Steve because we were doing the Dark Tower read-along that was primarily started by him. He has since found that he is not interested in the Dark Tower series, but we've sort of just continued on. But because of him, I was able to read, like Stacy and like his wife Brandy, writers Jeff Lane and Joseph Carroll, who also has a Booktube channel. Is brand new too. Steve was just great. One of my favorite books last year was Nocturne by H.B. Diaz, and that was a recommendation from him, and it wound up being one of my favorite short story collections that I wound up reading, and I really like the review that I did for that one too, so I will leave that link for you guys too. He's just put so many books on the radar for a lot of people, and he invites all these people to come on his channel, and I think he's just like an awesome person on the platform. The way that he is just so open to have all of these conversations and promoting all of these different kinds of books on his channel, and even like his reviews are really great too. Like, he doesn't like to give spoilers in his reviews. He gives really quick, short reviews, just talking about how he feels about the books. It's very concise, very straightforward, and on top of that, like, his demeanor is just so relaxing and so calm that I really just enjoy his presence in the Booktube space, right? So I really highly recommend Steve from Steve Talks Books and Stuff. Please go check out his channel because he's just an amazing person on the platform. The next person I want to talk about is Amanda at the Reading and Writing Life. We always joke that like we have the same taste in books. We always wind up putting each other's books on our TBRs. We always wind up reading the same kind of books because Amanda reads all over the place, just like me. We both have June birthdays, so and we're both Gemini, so I feel like we're kindred spirits in that too. Like I'm not into like horoscopes that much, but I will acknowledge and agree that Geminis have a variety of interests, and I feel like Amanda and I both that sort of spills over into our bookish taste because we're all over the place. You know, contemporary, fantasy, horror, historical fiction, nonfiction. Like Amanda reads everywhere. And I really just love her videos because she's just like funny and real and honest, and she's gonna tell you if she doesn't like a book, if something doesn't make sense, like she's gonna tell you like this doesn't make sense, like I don't understand. But yeah, she's pretty awesome. She might dabble in a tag or two, not so often, but she likes to give updates on her reading journal, her book hauls, and the audiobooks that she's listening to. She's just like a rock star reader, and I definitely recommend her channel. She has been so welcoming to me as well. She's one of like the first few booktube friends that I've made back in June of last year when they were doing the shelf space Olympic readathon. She and I were on the same team with like a few other people, and so since then Amanda and I have continued, you know, like commenting on each other's videos. We did a buddy read together. She's just so supportive, and I love her channel. She's a really great person. Please go check her out. I will leave links to her channel for you guys to go see. The last person I'm going to mention for my first episode of Booktubers I Love will be Ben from Literature and Lo-Fi. I've recently mentioned Ben a few times because of the February She Wrote event throughout the month of February. But he really, truly has a great channel. Like I said, he created that event. He organized a lot of people to create this promo video that he put out, like a trailer for February She Wrote. He reached out to so many people, and his whole thing is like community, right? Community over competition. It's one of those things that I feel is, you know, related to every single one of these people that I'm mentioning for this tag. Ben, I feel like really exemplifies that. He is so welcoming to everyone, and he wants to have this engagement with everyone. Like he's really active like on Twitter, his Instagram, and his Booktube. He does author interviews. He gives really great reviews on the books that he reads. He's just so positive and chill. Like I just really love his channel. His main focus on his channel is fantasy books, but I feel like he finds diversity within the genre, and I really love that. He loves to promote different kinds of authors, different kind of narratives within the books that he reads, and I think that's a beautiful thing to see. Like I really truly respect Ben, and you know everyone else that I've mentioned in this video. I really truly respect Ben and for what he's doing in the booktube world. He's even going to be promoting like self-published books as well, and like indie authors, because he's going to create another event for the month of August, which is called Indie August. So hashtag Indie August, and that will be happening in August, where you know, there's going to be this highlight on indie and self-published books, which I think is amazing. So yeah, Ben is just a really awesome guy on the platform, and I really want you guys to go check him out because his channel is amazing. So yeah, that concludes episode 1 of my favorite booktubers, booktubers across the platform, booktubers I love, right? So please go check out EpicTalez, BookBuds, Steve Talks Books and Stuff, Amanda The Reading and Writing Life, and Literature and Lo-Fi. That's Ben's channel. Episode 2 will include 5 more channels for you guys to check out from my ever-growing list of amazing booktubers on the platform. So bear with me while I try to include everyone in this new series, I guess, that I'm doing on my channel. So like I said, it will be ongoing. So I will, if I don't mention you here, you're like 99.9% going to be mentioned in like another video. So just give me a chance to like get there. And like, don't feel bad if I didn't include you in this one, but I just really wanted to talk about these people for the first episode. So yeah, that's it for this video. Please go check out everyone that I mentioned. Please recommend some other booktubers to me as well in the comment section of this video. I would love to, I love checking out new booktubers because, again, like, I read a variety of books, so my Booktube subscription list is all over the place, which I love. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.